Alright, I have my goggles on and I'm ready to play. My name is Sloth154 and welcome back to Horace. Well, I did a few jobs. I did one job. I did the team. Rise up, brother! We can take them all! But yeah, they're already wanted. But yeah, Horace has made it to the city. Last episode I think we just robbed some old people to steal back Mr. Stilton's van. We broke out the guy with the long hair on the one poster. We broke him out of prison. And Mrs. Stilton was able to get me a what's it called? Robot passport, so I can go in and out of the city. But it seems like everyone but Mr. Stilton and Mr. Preston got involved with the war. So they're the only two who didn't. Even Mrs. Stilton did work at the field hospital.
The foreman explained the job to me. I would be making bricks.
How?
The world needed rebuilding and these bricks would more than help.
Why are you looking two
He
different
said
directions?
I would be on the end of the production line and would be shaping the final part of the bricks. All I had to do was hit the brick in time with everyone else.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. No wonder he's having fun with it. Yeah, but this is how all the help wanted jobs or mini games in this are made. They're just music and rhythm based, but it is dun. These guys are doing it by hand. Good bricks. I only missed 2. That's awesome. And I got enough money for the train. Any route? God, that was creepy. Can I go off? Nope. What was that? Oh, I just fell off the earth. How did I fall off the earth? I'll do the side missions on my own time. I mean, the rest of the mini games on my own time. But for right now, I'm just going to continue the story.
Mind the doors. The train is now departing.
And I cleaned your train. Now I'm gonna lose my mind by just running on the walls.
Mr. Deck's TV studio was deep inside the bombed
Oh.
out buildings of Big City.
Really? We're almost at Big City?
Big city, this is big
Cool.
city.
I could-
The doors.
And I can just do jobs. You look creepy, dude. I know you're a mascot and all, but that is so creepy. And when I just need tickets,
Once
I'll...
I'd made my way out of the station, Mr. Silton and the others jogged up alongside me. As soon as they got the chance, they ducked into an alleyway to change their clothes. Mr. Silton was the first to change. Deck's studio's down that way, he said, in that huge posh building, the British Corporation of Truth. The Corporation of Lies and Propaganda, a wretched hive of scum and villainy, said Mr. Preston. And dancing competitions, said Mr. Silton.
Yep.
There are some benches at the other end of the road. We'll wait there till the crew leave, then sneak in through one of the loading bays.
Okay. I have trash to clean up. The ones and posters are just down there.
While we walked, I asked how Mr. Deck had ended up back on television.
Back on television.
Celebrities weren't very keen on walking down the red carpet at awards ceremonies with bombs falling from the skies, explained Mr. Silton.
Oh. How do I get that? Hungry ghost?
But they still craved attention and validation, so the solution was to host one big awards show in a giant underground bunker at Burlington.
Can I open these? Okay. Sorry guys, I don't stop in the lab, but I gotta pick up the trash.
Broadcast from deep underground, so they had to run cables to the transmitter through a vent on the surface. A bomb-sized vent, as it turned out.
Oh no!
It took a great shot. 1 in a million.
Star Wars.
The lack of survivors meant Z-listers like Deck were now the A-list by default. Just then, Mr. Logan interrupted, saying it was time to move.
Okay. What? Oh, the room didn't change with me. Nope. Wrong way. Uh-oh. Because the movement's didn't change with me, I'm getting disoriented. Oh, dang it. Oh no! Alright, there we go. How the... How did they get here? Ew. We're gonna get that trash. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go.
Robots are allowed pretty much anywhere in the building as long as they look the part, whispered Mr. Silton. You just need to be wearing no clothes, and have the blankest of faces. I didn't really like the sound of that, but I realized it was the only way I'd be able to get in. So I took off my suit and made my face blank. Blanker, said Mr. Silton. Blanker with an ER, said Mr. Silton again. Well, I suppose that'll have to do. Deck's dressing room is in some lavish suite, said Mr. Silton as Mr. Preston and Mr. Logan lowered me into the empty corridor below. Have a look around, whispered Mr. Silton, and we'll catch up with you in a bit.
Okay. They want the trash. Dr. Harold demonstrates new 05800 security robot. I don't have my shoes on. Yep. Steal that. This. This. Can't go past there. Oh, it says no robots beyond this point. Okay. Yep. How am I supposed to get past that? Oh, I can't use my shoes. Okay. Dang it. No! I got all the junk from here. Alright. One horn. Oh. Why do you have lasers up here? What if someone has to clean? Oh no! Am I about to fall on someone? Oh. Okay, no, that went bad. Don't fall. We'll shoot you. Alright, there we go. Wait. Access? No. There we go. Master hacker. I don't have my shoes. I got all the junk, that's all that matters. There we go. Ah. Yep, duck. Jump. Oh, too far. Gotta pick up the trash. Alright, and I got a shield. No trash left behind. Huh.
Some things were worthless junk, but this could be sold for a decent price.
Alright.
As I approached the group of people, a man in a white lab coat was demonstrating what he called the future of robotics. He said that anyone interested would be able to see it in action on one of the sound stages later today.
It looks like you just copied.
Models, he said as
How
he stared at me. Mine
dare you?
does exactly what you tell it to.
That's because it's just a soulless machine. I have a soul. My creator was better than you in every way possible. But you are trash. Oh. No robots beyond that point. I beat the system.
This was one of the most valuable things I'd seen.
I've been stealing people's saves.
No wonder people wanted to be on television so much. TV studios were full of video games.
Oh, cool. Ignore me, sir. I'm just stealing. Just here to rob you. Pay no attention to the robot. I'll come back. Nah, I don't want to do those right now. Both set. Did the security system in operation. Why? Oh God. Okay. Is it? No, it doesn't shut it all off. Did I make it? What deadly security is here? Without my clothes, I can't really do too much.
As soon as I entered Mr. Deck's dressing room, he shouted, "Get out!" I said I don't want to be disturbed. I was so shocked that I couldn't keep my blank face. Mr. Deck looked confused. "It's you, isn't it? Get away from me, you yellow bastard," he said as he reached for a huge red alarm button, but he was interrupted by Mr. Silton falling from a vent in the ceiling. "All right, Deck," smirked Mr. Silton. "Hello, Barry. And it's Mr. Deck if you don't mind," replied Mr. Deck as he hammered on the alarm button. "Quick," said Mr. Silton as he turned to me, "find a way to stop that alarm." There were 4 alarms left to turn off.
Oh my god. But still, if you brought my gear, I could have done this a lot quicker.
There were 3 alarms left.
Oh, I didn't see that. Dang it. Ooh. There we go. I'm on number 2.
There were 2 alarms left.
Oh. Right, line number 3. Oh no. Here we go. Number 3? Yeah, number 3. That took way longer than it should have, but yeah, I did it.
There was one alarm left.
Is this the only way to turn off the alarm? Because that seems incredibly dangerous for the poor guy who has to go through this. Alright. Final alarm. Well, final lever for the alarm. Got it. There we go. Final alarm. And Mr. Deck is a dick.
I had completely turned off the alarm.
Alright, let's go back. Don't tell me they hurt Mr. Deck. What's up,
A
man?
serious-looking security guard walked into the garden set, so I quickly approached him. I wasn't sure what I was going to do, but
Do I get a
knew
choice?
I had to keep him out of Mr. Deck's dressing room. I attempted to resume the blank face that Mr. Silton had shown me as I announced that Mr. Deck was not to be disturbed. For some reason I said it in an unusually high-pitched voice, which didn't seem helpful. The security guard's eyes narrowed. Now in a full panic, for some reason I decided this was a good moment to do the finger guns for the first time. The large man shoved me out of the way. But quick as a flash Mr. Logan had appeared and snapped his neck.
Logan, quit
"Serious
killing
gun
people!
was all he said before running back toward Mr. Deck's room.
God damn it, Mr. Logan. Don't tell me they stopped him in it. They did.
"I didn't know you shredded the axe," said Mr. Logan as he placed an acoustic guitar into an ornate sarcophagus. "I don't," said Mr. Deck. "I got it for Elton John to sign."
Are
For
they
once,
robbing him?
Everyone else looked as confused as I did.
Especially since...
"We'll take this wine, and this portable TV," said Mr. Preston as he packed the coffin with as many expensive things he could find. "These bathrobes are pretty fancy as well." Put those down, said Mr. Dick. Elton John gave me those. What's with you and Elton Bloody John? Asked Mr. Silton, but Mr. Dick just looked angry. Why are you doing this? He said. There's easier ways to get good wine and cheese. You can't just burst in here and take my stuff. A large smile crept across Mr. Silton's face as he said, Oh, it's not just your stuff we're taking.
What?
You try to take me anywhere, said Mr. Dick, and I'll scream this place down. I know people in high places. I'll have you executed, and that little yellow bastard dismantled. My father is the head of the BCT. But Mr. Silton's smile widened as he pulled out a bag full of familiar-looking mushrooms.
Oh no. No, you're not gonna... Yeah, he's high.
Take the sarcophagus this way back to the loading bay, said Mr. Silton. We'll climb back through the vents and meet you there.
Oh, don't tell me how to... Don't make me do this. It is me. Dang it. Oh, we are mass produced. They weren't able to reproduce the soul like the old man was. Oh, that's cool. Oh, at least he doesn't care about the running robot. I would still like to get my shoes back. Trash. And that all. Uh-oh. Alright, go back. This time I see the electrified fence. Uh-oh, why is that mask here? Oh, hoverboard. Go-kart. Wilson! Zoltar. Sarcophagus. I don't know what that thing is. Alright, let's go. Ooh. Kill this trash. Yep, there's nothing to see here, just me standing with it. Alright, come on. Yeah, nothing to see here, nothing to see here, nothing to see here. What's in here? More things for me to. Aw, look at all these famous cars. I gotta go put deck on the thing. Oh no. Okay, I couldn't go through there. Still wondering how they got all these famous cars from movies. Some of these should be in America, like the General Lee kit. I don't remember what that one is, but it should be in America. So I think America is dead. I ain't seen nothing. Nothing. Ooh, almost lost it. Go the other way, cop. You ain't seen nothing. There we go.
Mr. Silton was worried that the studio set was quiet. In fact, he worried that it was, as he put it, too quiet. So, as per usual, it was me that went first.
You should slap the taste out of him. I think we're gonna kill Mr. Silton. Boss battle? Uh-oh. He gave us such an obvious weakness. Oh god! Do you mind giving me another bomb? Oh god. Oh! Okay, so this thing's a cheater. Dang it. Oh. Really use a bomb right now, dude. Have a robot out. There we go. Ah, thank God. Oh, the conveyor belt. That's why I wasn't moving the way I thought it was. Dagnabbit. Okay. Dang. Right, come on. Oh. That it? Nope. I guess that's it. Oh! We freed him! Don't you dare! You monster! So you didn't really
Once away
make
from
anything new, you just
studio,
made
we
the
were able
helmet
to
that
duck
controlled
down
it
a few
better.
dark alleyways. I think we're safe, said Mr. Silton. You get dressed and head back to the train now. We'll wait here and travel back later with our cargo.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. William Shakespeare. Chapter 7, Delivering Deck. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it there. We went through the stage house, or whatever it's called. We kidnapped Mr. Deck, which, yeah, it's a crime. Very big crime. But, we also saw someone who was trying to make a newer version of Horace. But, yeah, I'll see you next time.